Happy, obviously, with our result tonight. These are tricky ones. Houston's a good ball club. We've been on the road the last 2 weekends from coast to coast, and so we really harped hard on just our ability to stay focused, to come out here, take care of business. I thought Kennedy threw great, and obviously Levitt came in and finished it off. But, Coco had a great night. We had some good pinch hitting opportunities, and Morgan Smith, Grace Uribe. I mean, I could go on and on, but really I was really pleased with our focus. We had some different defensive makeup because of, Julia being out. Grayson Coleman had a stomach flu go through her, so not a flu, but a virus, I should say. So Riley Valentine had to step up, and she's been playing right field for us. So lots of pieces that I think contributed.
What about you finally had the 2-out clutch hit? Because yes. Smith and Woolley both with 2 outs, and if Smith doesn't get that hit, makes an out, that'd have been a lot of traffic for one run. And,
absolutely.
You might have felt a little bit down, but I know.
Yeah, we've talked about it. Yeah, we have. So that was nice. The first inning is what you're, I'm assuming, talking about, obviously. But, we took our walks when we needed to, but it was nice to see Morgan. And that's a super senior. That's the veteran leadership. I thought she did a really good job of not trying to do too much with that ball. She obviously took it opposite field. So good stuff. It was nice, though, to see that.
What about through 3 innings, Kennedy's pitch count was way down, but then you have the error. She was coming back to get that batter out to 3 balls, and she walked the next guy, and then she just didn't close the game the way she started. How much that maybe you think was the error?
Yeah, I mean, I thought actually did a good job. They are right-handed heavy, kind of that part of that lineup, and that. Obviously with a left-handed pitcher, it gives you a little bit more difficulty. And so I wanted to see her kind of work her way through it. And I thought she did a great job, honestly. I think, the problem, or I guess the good and the bad about, when you're throwing plus 70 is if you touch the ball, it goes. And so, if you look on film, which obviously I will, but they weren't really getting good swings off on her. They were just getting pieces of the bat, and with her velo, it's going to go. So I thought she actually, she held her composure. That's something that we've been working on. I thought her breath was good, all of those things. I thought she did a good job of controlling the things that she could control.
So what was y'all's mindset coming out of these last 2 weeks? Like you said, coast to coast, coming into this game, and then what are y'all leaving this game with going into the Ode to Joy Invitational?
Yeah, I think, the biggest thing was don't let this one slip by. That was our biggest kind of focus of Houston. They have a lot of different pitchers, a lot of different looks. They have some thumbers. They have some off-speed, spinny people. So I think that was the biggest thing is, stay where our feet are. Don't start looking ahead to Baylor. Don't start looking ahead to conference play. Really be in the moment, which I was pleased that they did. And now, we still made some, base running miscues, some things that we could clean up. So, the next couple of days, we're going to really focus in on Baylor and Sam Houston and taking care of that business. And that's something that's kind of big in my program, and which is why we have all of those papers and such, in the dugout, is just really being where we are, where we are in that moment, when pitches, when innings, those types of things. So we as a staff harp that to them, and therefore our practice kind of mimics that. But obviously this is a big weekend for us. We get to be in Texas, so I'm happy to be in Central Time Zone. But Baylor's had a really good year so far and had some big wins, and we get an opportunity to go up there and get them twice. So we'll see how it goes.
The quick pitching change. Did you just want to close the game? Four pitch walk is kind of unusual.
Yeah.
Just what did you thought?
Yeah, it was a lefty on lefty matchup. So I was going to bring in Levitt regardless. I wanted Preston to get a lefty on lefty matchup. Obviously it didn't go as either one of us had hoped, but Levitt was going to come in. She was warm. So it's just me kind of manipulating where they are in the lineup and going with that. So,
Yeah, so you had a really good
opportunity, I think, to throw some more players in there, see where they're at, give them the opportunity to perform. Big hit from your Green Bay.
Yes.
How do you feel? 7-0 at home, perfect.
Oh, yes.
Good.
Good. I mean, yeah, I'll take 7-0 all day. Yeah, I thought like Paige Lott had a great at bat. She worked a walk. Obviously, Grace's walk off was huge. Ayanna Coleman, Bree Warren. I mean, that's the thing. And I think, Cease, we were talking about that a little bit of just our outfield not really being set in stone, and it really is. I mean, Keely Williams had she hit a ball hard to the second baseman, had a base hit, and so that's that competition. Star Ferguson, we had talked about was going to get some more opportunities. She is, so we're just going to keep on. That's the great thing when you have some depth, is that everybody is working super hard and it's helping the team get better. And so I think Grace, like I said, did a great job. Has been working hard, getting at bats, and we'll get her arm going around a little bit too, and you'll see her out there. But I think the thing that I'm really happy with is that they're ready for those opportunities when they get put in. And I challenged them a little bit when we were in California because I didn't feel like we were where we needed to be from that perspective. And I think they've done a good job of kind of responding to that.